नमस्कार. नको रे मना द्रव्य ते पुढिलांचे, अतिस्वार्थ बुद्धी नुरे पापसाचे, घडे भोगणे पापते कर्म खोटे, न होता मना सारिखे दुःख मोठे. 9th verse, Manache Shlok. Now Sant Ramdas is requesting the mind, hey mind, please do not feel jealous about anything good or bad thing. Yeah, good and bad thing, it's right. Whatever you see in any species or any human being in front of you, or listen about them, hear about them, read about them, watch about them. Okay, why? It is because if you feel that that person is, oh, he is such a powerful person, I want to be like that, and then that person tries to do anything, everything, maybe he commits a lot of sins as well to become like that. And then selfish mind, ati swarth buddhi nure papasache, he commits a lot of sins. He becomes highly engrossed in his selfishness. He becomes greedy. Now a lot of people feel that it is happening with them only. It is not like that. Even Narada Muni also faced this thing when he was performing sincere and hardest penances in his life. Once he requested Bhagwan Vishnu that many times when I see people better than me, I feel inferiority. I feel inferior. I feel inferiority complex. That is what Narad told to Sri Vishnu. Then whenever I see a person inferior to me, I feel, oh, I am the superior most, I am the best, I am the best. Nobody is better than me. So how to solve this problem? How to remain samatol, conscious and level-headed at all the times? So he also faced that. Sorry. So then you might be knowing that story. Then he once he saw the one farmer and Narad Muni, and he was just offering prayers before going to the agricultural land and taking care of it. And after coming from agricultural land to home, he used to just offer one prayer to Lord Vishnu. So once all the gods were there, he said that farmer is the best devotee of mine nowadays. So there are always people who try to examine and evaluate a person. Let us see. So Narad Muni said, okay, on the behalf of God, I shall go and ask him certain things, and then we will decide who is the best. So Narad Muni went there. And that farmer was doing some work. Now, he was asked to do one thing. Take a pot of oil and just cross from here to maybe 1 kilometer without spilling off a single drop from that pot. He couldn't do that. But when it was asked to the farmer, he could do that. Faster than Narad Muni. And after doing that work, again before starting, he offered prayer to Lord Vishnu. After completing the word, he offered the prayer to Lord Vishnu. Immediately while coming on the farm from the home, he offered prayers. Immediately going back to home, he offered prayers to Lord Vishnu. Then Bhagwan Vishnu asked him, could you do that work? He said no. You see, he is doing the work. Before the work, he is offering prayers that whatever work I am doing, it is your work only. After completing the work, he is offering the work and fruits of the work at my feet, then tell me who is the best devotee. First thing. And second thing, could you do that without spilling over the oil? He said no. Could you concentrate on me at that time? He said, Narad Muni said no. That is why I call that farmer is my best devotee. Narad Muni just prostrated in front of Vishnu. Yes, I agree with that. Never. Even Sant Tukaram used to say that all the devotees, they should always remain humble, is my request to you, God. To remain humble, because whether that person is the best or the worst, still God is there in every soul. Why always Hanumanji is always, in Namaskar pose? Because he is seeing Ram in every soul. He is seeing God in every soul. That is why he is always there in Namaskar pose. Try to understand. There is God in every soul, every place, everywhere in the world, God is there. And that is why we cannot commit sin, or we cannot commit, falsehood. We cannot do anything that is wrong, because we are on the righteous path. If somebody forces through some means, people can play with us. Nowadays, there are people, they create some ideological environment, keeps the cameras on, and then they on purpose create fantastic thing, and then we get trapped into that. That is different issue. But with conscious mind, knowingly, we cannot commit such fantastic things in our life. Speaking lie, doing bad things, and all those things. Okay? And that is the way to live. Then we cannot commit sins, we cannot speak lie, we cannot do those things which will make our mind unhappy. Mind can remain always happy if we are on the righteous path and doing the work that will give us happiness. That is a righteous work for ourselves, for our family, for the whole society, humankind, Mother Earth, and all the levels. Okay, and that is the request of Sant Ramdas to our individual mind, societal mind, and the Vaishvik mind, means the mind of an infinite God. In fact, it's these are so many hidden things inside this. Nakore mana dravyate pudilanse ati swartha buddhi nure papasatse, means a mind, please, whenever you see good, just appreciate it, but do not expect that it will also happen to you. No two things are alike. Even two twins don't have the same fate. In fact, ati swartha buddhi nure papasatse, if you become selfish and commit sins and try to become a powerful, famous, or rich person, then that is not good. In fact, ghade bhogane papate karma khote, means if you do commit sins and you expect to happen good things with you, then it is falsehood. It is not righteous path. Na hota mana sarike dukh mote. If you try to become rich by committing sins and hurting a lot of people, then it will fetch bad things only. The law of karma, what we say. In fact, it is not only one word. Karma is not there. Karma vipak word is there. Karma vipak siddhanta. Whatever you do, it comes back to you. If you do good, if you talk good, if you try to help all the people, the same cycle comes back to us. That's all Sant Ramdas wants to say. And hence, every soul has born just to do good for himself and for others. So, 24/7, with each pulse beat, heartbeat, and with each inhalation and exhalation, 24/7 throughout our life, we should do good things, righteous things, with following all the ethics and humanitarian values only. Then only By keeping conscious alive, we can do the good things. You know that story of a boy. Earlier Gurukul was there. Again, I'm repeating because we had to keep our conscious awake and alive. Once a guru said he had suppose some 100 pupils were there. He made some earthen birds and gave each bird to each a pupil student and asked them to just break the neck of that earthen bird. So some student they said yes, and you have to do that where nobody watches you, nobody sees you, nobody listens to you, nobody hears you. Is it so? 4 or 5 students just turned back and broke the neck, and they said, sir, we have done the task. Some other 94 students were there who also did it by going into the cave, by going into the the dead well where water was not there. Somebody went behind the tree, did it, something like that. It happened. But there was one student like you and me and all these people who cannot speak a lie, who cannot do a bad work because they feel that somebody is watching us. In fact, our conscience is watching us at all the times. Because somebody asked us at the time, we'll say it is 8:20 and 22 seconds. We tell full time because we feel that even second should not be told wrongly. Okay, our time should not be told wrongly by 1 second another way. So at the end of the day, all the students and this guru went and they started searching him. Where are you? Where are you? At one place he says, I'm here. I didn't find a place where I can break the neck of that earthen bird. Come on, come here. All the students gathered at that spot only. They had the candle with them and all those lights were there. You can say mashal or something like that. And he said he's the only person who passed the examination. All the students said, but we did it earlier. I was the first to do that. Man, this was not the examination of breaking the name. It was the breaking the neck. It was not the an examination for who does it faster. It was the examination of whose conscience is awake, who is the awakened soul. There is God everywhere. Our conscience is awake. Then we cannot commit falsehood. We cannot speak bad things. We cannot go out of our righteous path. So everybody agreed on that. Because you imagine the students who are getting all the knowledge in the world, and if they are not following the righteous path, what they can do. Imagine, just imagine. And that is why this examination was there. Like that, in our life, we should always remain conscious. We should not be hateful, or we should not be too much greedy. We should not be always selfish. We should not commit sins. We should not be unhappy or happy for happening good or bad things in our life. Everybody faces all those things. Still, we have to remain on the righteous path by following all the humanitarian ethics and values, so that good happens to us and to all the human civilization. That is what is the request to the human mind at individual level and the Vaishvik, means universal level. Sant Ramdas is requesting to mind of us all. And if we behave like this 24/7 with each pulse beat and heartbeat and blinking of eye, and 24/7 even we are sleeping, the righteous things will happen through our body, mind and soul. Let us try to live such a life, a yogi, a devotee, a bhakta who cannot be separated from God, like that. Let us try to become that kind of a person. which Samarth Ramdas is expecting from us. Thank you very much.